Okay, I'm legit on a I'm on a bouncy ball. Like I have to be comfortable for this. I'm super chill. This is like super chill. This is like I'm getting old, deteriorating. Oh my god. I'm literally falling apart. I'm falling apart. Hey, that's cute. It's cute. Welcome. Welcome to 2023. I can't believe it's 2023. Um it's been almost 2 years since I've done a vinyl update video. If you don't know me or you already know me, my name is Javan. I collect vinyl records and I've been putting this off for a really long time, but it's better off to film now as of January 2nd, 2023, to essentially show what I have in my collection right now going into the new year. I've already had a few records pre-ordered already, and I want to film now before I go on another binge of ordering a bunch of albums to complete like my collection. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just jump right into it. So essentially, before we go into this collection, I did film something about close to 2 months ago, which is crazy, which is not good in terms of consistency. That's another conversation. But let's just go box by box. I have about 4 boxes of new material. I haven't really showed off. But for the most part, let's talk about the album of 2022, Taylor Swift's Midnight. This is a signed copy. Here it is. It has the hype sticker as well, saying that it's a signed copy. I bought this as one of like the first things that she dropped that was signed for Midnight, and I was excited because she doesn't really like do signed vinyls until now. And if you guys don't know, you do need 4 of these albums. Like four, there's 3 other versions, but essentially I have just the basic marble or moonstone blue marble vinyl, which I'm really happy about. I do want the lavender one from Target, but I'm maybe getting that one. I see her in April, so check back if I do get it. But starting off with my vinyl collection, it's funny, I say vinyl, but it sounds like bile. Anyways, vinyl, VNYL, VINYL, YL. Anyways, we're gonna start off alphabetically with Arctic Monkeys AM. I got this as a present, and I was really happy because I've been wanting this album for a really long time. And if you guys don't know, this is kind of like an essential album if you were a indie Tumblr 2014 kid back in the day. And I'm really happy because I finally have it on vinyl. And honestly, this is a vinyl essential album when it comes to collecting vinyl records. No doubt about it, just for the fact that it is such a classic album from the Arctic Monkeys. I would say another album as well would be Favorite Worst Nightmare as well. And Suck It and See It, but this is kind of like the go-to album if you're getting into Arctic Monkeys, because there's just hits after hits on this album. But yeah, I'm really happy to have it on vinyl finally after close to 9 years, 10 years at this point. Arctic Monkeys, AM. Next off, we have Ariana Grande's My Everything. Did I didn't cut the hype sticker properly, but this is the split lavender clear vinyl. I did have the full lavender vinyl a few years ago, maybe 2, 3 years ago now, which is crazy. I just sold it because on Why Try it skipped, and then for this copy it's a bit warped, but I'm still happy that I have this album on vinyl. But yeah, it's here. And then we have one of my grails that I got close to 2 years ago, which is Ariana Grande's Sweetener on the original pressing of the Peach Sweetener. I got this copy, and funny story, not really. I almost got my order canceled because someone tried to cancel it using my personal email account. And I guess that's kind of like the ups and downs of being a influencer, I would say. I really like this album. It's really grown on me for the past few years. It really like grew on me because I did see her live in concert for her 26th birthday back in 2019. But every time is like, I would say, one of like the best like Ariana Grande songs of all time. So I literally wanted this album on vinyl just for every time. But overall, just to complete my Ariana Grande vinyl collection, I still do need to get Dangerous Women, Positions, Thank You Next, and then the Christmas and Chill vinyl. But other than that, I'm really grateful I have this album on vinyl. Ending off with the Ariana Grande collection is yours truly by Ariana Grande, obviously. This is the Milk, um, the Milk Swirl. I would say Milk Swirl Clear Vinyl. This album, I really wanted to get it on vinyl, and up until 2019, that's when these started to come out. I was really on the hunt for them just for the mere fact that like this album specifically got me into music when I was in high school. So to finally have it on vinyl is like it's a blessing. I'm really happy that I have it for the most part. Um, like I remember listening to this on my iPhone 4 back then, just to show you how old I am. I was listening to this on my iPhone 4, and the same goes for my everything as well. So when I was collecting vinyl records, or when I started 8 years ago, I told myself like I will have this album on vinyl, and if there is a colored pressing, I will have to get it ASAP. Like no doubt. Like I don't care what people say. I will have it on vinyl, and I think like this album overall has flown under the radar, just for the mere fact that Ariana has a lot of albums. Like when I say wait, this one, My Everything, Dangerous Woman, Sweetener, Thank You Next, Positions, like 6 albums. I was about to say 9, but 6 albums in her discography. Don't kill me if I'm wrong, but really happy to have this. Very much throwback. So yeah, this was a classic back in the day. A lot of people know them, or they've recently disbanded. This is Brockhampton's Iridescence, pressed on clear vinyl. I haven't been. I haven't really gotten to listen to this a lot lately. Just for the mere fact that I haven't been home on personal note. Yeah, I haven't been home in a long time, and I'm not in the mood to play this anytime soon. But it's fun to have this on like in your collection. This was every 2017, 2018 kids like in like if you had a vinyl collection during that time, like this was one of the albums you had right next to Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy to have this. I'm a big fan of this album, especially, so I had to have it on vinyl. Brockhampton, Iridescence. Okay, so this is Black Country New Road, and it's from Up There. This was a really big indie album as of this year. It's mostly like indie folk rock. I really like the album cover, and I also really like the vinyl pressing itself. It's like in this like dark blue and black vinyl, and I just knew that this album was gonna be really special. Favorite songs? There's a lot. What is it? The Concord. Yeah. Okay. Concord. That's the one on top. I have to listen to this album again. I'm actually gonna put it up here now. I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna listen to it once I'm done filming this video, which is gonna be like close to 2 hours. But I'm gonna listen to Black Country New Road, which is awesome. And yeah, going back to Brockhampton, I have the limited edition Roadrunner by Brockhampton. This is just pressed on standard black vinyl. The only difference is just that this is a alternative cover, which I want, and all the other physical like albums, they all have the extra songs off this album. I know that the new Brockhampton album, I'm not really a big fan of it. That's why I've been putting off a lot of Brockhampton stuff, because they broke up and they haven't had like the best track record. But you know what? I'm happy that they broke up at the end of the day, and this was like kind of like their last hurrah This is a really good album. This was my top album of 2021. So if you haven't listened to it and you like hip hop, check it out. Bleachers. This is the one MTV Unplugged. This is really good. There's a lot of deep cuts on this, like this vinyl especially. There is literally "Don't Take the Money" with Lorde, and then "Shadow" by Carly Rae, like with Carly Rae Jepsen. I bought this on a whim. I was going to a show that I was covering, and then I went to Pop Music in Toronto, and they had an extra copy, and it was the last one too, so I was really happy I got it on vinyl. This is my first Bleachers album, and I've been a fan of Bleachers since 2014, since blanking out on the album because I'm a fake fan, lol. Why am I about to say Days Are Gone when it's literally called Strange Desires? Speaking about annoying people, Bo Burnham Inside, Target exclusive edition, which is on this neon clear yellow vinyl. Fake fan, again, you caught me. I haven't really listened to Inside or watched Inside in full. Just for the mere fact that I'm not a big fan when it comes to like a lot of hype media. I just kind of let it settle down and kind of go with the flow with a lot of things because I just don't want to be caught up in the hype of a lot of things, not in a pretentious way, but more or less for my own enjoyment of any form of media. But I will be listening to this year. I will let TikTok know how I feel 2 to 3 years after this has come out. So, yeah. Okay. This one is really special. This is Boy Genius, which is a super rock group formed by Phoebe Bridgers, Julian Baker, and Lucy Dacus. And you might be wondering, how did I get this signed? So, as of last year in 2022, I went to a festival and I went to see Lucy Dacus, just for Lucy Dacus, if anything, and another band called Valley, which is they're from Toronto. But I just went to see Lucy Dacus because I had to leave for the next day to go back to. I couldn't see the Sunday show, but I had to go back to another city for work essentially, and I was like, okay, Lucy Dacus is here. So I went ahead and saw her like short set for the festival, and after the festival, after like the last few people were playing, I decided to go home, and she was like down there. She was like hanging out with her crew, and I was like, oh my gosh, like we had a good full like 5 minute conversation about everything, and I asked her to sign my Boy Genius and also my copy of Home Video, and I'm really like thankful that she did sign it. The thing is that I was super shy to like ask her to take a picture, but she was really nice though. I'm really happy, and like this will be forever in my collection. Like never ever, like Lucy, if you're watching this will forever be in my hands. So yeah, thank you, Lucy Dacus, Boy Genius, and I also can't wait for like the new EP/album that may be coming out because there was a photo shoot that was happening with the three of them recently. So we don't know. We don't know. Boy Genius 2023. Please let it happen. Okay. This one is one of my favorite albums. And it is fitting for the year of 2023 because nobody likes you when you're 23. I'm 23 right now. This is Enema of the State by Blink 182, pressed on this gorgeous marble blue vinyl. I had to get this album on vinyl, like especially with this color. This album was blasting on my iPhone 3G back in the day, and I can't believe they're back as well. So I'm hoping I get tickets for their Toronto show, and I will be seeing them with Turnstile. This is a pop punk classic, so I'm really happy to own this on vinyl. But yeah, Blink 182, 2023 tour, Turnstile. Let's go. We have Cartel, following the pop punk trend. This is actually pressed at the same pressing plant or pressing company as the one for the Blink 182. This is SRC vinyl, and like legit, I went to the Niagara Falls. What is it? Niagara Falls plant, and they had it, and this is where I bought it from. Cartel. Um, like this is like some deep cut emo stuff, like emo pop punk to be more specific. If you haven't really like, if you really want to get into it, like I would legit make a video about it, about like these bands like Fall Out Boy, Cartel, Jack's Mannequin, all that fun stuff. But I was listening to this when I was 17, and I got this once I graduated university. So this was like my present for my parents, and I was really happy to get this on vinyl, and it's on this like really nice orange vinyl. Um, like legit happy to have this. I like the fact that there's somebody's present at the back of my thing. Okay, anyways, Cartel. Okay, so I just took like a short break. Essentially, I'm still in the first box, but I did want to like just stop for a second and just talk about the fact that I don't have a brand deal to insert onto here. But like I said earlier, I did filming. Yeah. Okay, like I said earlier, I did have something that I filmed about like 2 months ago. But essentially with that, it was me updating my vinyl records. I'll just show some footage here now. Get those tickets are like, oh my gosh, that's bad. No. So you could really tell that I was like just stressing out. I got really tired at the end of it. But essentially, what I did was I put some of these records already on inner sleeves. I bought like these fairly cheap inner sleeves, and I bought new outer sleeves as well. But my main point was that I was updating my Discogs, and I also got inner sleeves, and that's what I did from the previous video. But it did not really go well, so that's why I'm filming something new now. Um, but anyways, going back to showing off my vinyl collection, we're gonna go with Biba Doobie. First is her EP Space Cadet. I bought this at her concert back in 2021, and she's gotten big ever since. And I'm honestly so proud of her. As of recording this, she's opening up for Taylor Swift, and I got tickets to the Eras tour, and I got the specific dates where she's opening up for Taylor. So I'm gonna be seeing her again for the fourth time, like ever. So this is Space Cadet, her first, not her first EP, but her EP, the first EP that got me into her. This has songs like I Wish I Was Stephen Malkus, Sun More Often, and Space Cadet, and She Plays Bass, which is iconic. I remember listening to this EP before COVID happened, so I was really happy I finally got this on vinyl. And you may be wondering why is there writing on it? Why is there writing on this album? Well, I did meet her for the first time at her show in Toronto at the Danforth Music Hall, and she was really nice enough to sign my album and the rest of the band as well, which I'm really happy about. And then most recently, as of this year, I got Beatopia on the indie exclusive, or this is the standard pressing of Beatopia. Um, this is a Coke Clear vinyl, and honestly, this was one of my top albums of 2022, and I'm really proud of her nonetheless, and also representing us Filipinos here, especially within the indie rock scene. But if you do have a chance this year and you want to get into Biba Doobie, check out Beatopia and also check out her EPs. She has a bunch of music as well. I still need to complete my Biba Doobie collection. I only have 2 albums, but I hope in the new year I could complete it with her EPs and other things and her discography. This one is Charlie XCX Record Store Day Edition 2020 for Vroom Vroom. This is my grail, one of my grails. This is Record Store Day Essentials. This is Death Grips. What is it? The Money Store, and I'm really happy to own this album on vinyl. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this on YouTube, but this is on a split black and white vinyl, and this is really sick. It's really cool. This album goes hard on vinyl, especially vinyl. So I have this album on vinyl, and then this is just pressed on black. This is Frankie Cosmos. The next thing, I bought this used. I remember listening to this in 2016. Really happy to own this. This was like fairly cheap, so I have to get it. Here we go. And then in terms of Fall Out Boy, where is it? I finally have this album that completed my whole collection. This is Take This to Your Grave. This is the silver pressing for Fueled by Ramen's 25 years. This kind of helped me complete my whole Fall Out Boy collection. So, yeah, really happy about that. Okay. This is Girl in Red's. What is it? Why am I forgetting this? Girl, if I can make it go quiet on this swirly black and white vinyl. This is really cool. This is an Urban Outfitters exclusive. This is signed by her. Super thankful I got this signed. And then, yeah, that's the first box. We are done with the first box. I have to organize this again. And then moving now to the second box. This is from G, A, B, C, E, F, G, 2M. So there's a lot here. There's a lot going on. Let's start off with another classic album. It is Green Day's American Idiot. This is pressed on a, there you go, Oxblood vinyl. And then the next one, it is, I'm holding the vinyl itself. Oops. It is on a black and white marble. It looks really fancy. It looks really cool. Love it. And I got this finally before the prices started to get up. So really happy I got this album. And then we have a whole set of Halsey albums. I'm almost done my Halsey collection. I'll just grab them out of here. I have a limited edition of Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. This is a like yellow vinyl, and then it has on side D like a sketching of the bee. This was a Target exclusive, but also they say it's a Capitol Records exclusive as well. And then most recently, I got the Target edition of Manic pressed on purple vinyl, which I'm really happy about. I think I'm going to spin this as well. I'm going to put this on things I need to spin. I haven't really spun that one. And then I got 2 copies of Halsey's If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. So one of them is like a indie exclusive Amber, and then the other one is the tour exclusive Transparent Violet. So this one is like the Target edition. It's right here. Like you compare it. It's exactly the same, but this is one that's more opaque than this one. This one's like a bit brighter. But this album is like super underrated. I feel like I saw Halsey perform for the first time. I did meet her back in 2018, and she signed my Badlands record right here. This is the pink one, and she signed it at this like award show that Toronto used to hold called like the MMVA Awards, and she was there with 5 Seconds of Summer, and I'm like running out of breath, but I recently saw her live, and that's where I got this copy of If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power, and she was really good. Like, she was really amazing. She played a lot of like the classics, a lot of the new songs as well. But you know what? Like, she's really grown as an artist, and I'm really happy I finally got to see her last year. But other than that, you know, this is my Halsey collection. I really love it. I do need Room 93, and then that's it. But other than that, that would seal the deal in terms of my Halsey collection on vinyl. So, classic Harry Styles, HS1, love, love, love. I think I haven't shown these ones in like a while, but essentially I have Harry Styles Fine Line on Coke Green, and then I have Harry's House on Sea Glass, and these are this is somewhat hard to get now, and then this one is literally at Urban Outfitters for retail now, which is crazy, because people were fighting for this one. But I'm happy that I have a semi-complete, or I do have a complete collection, but I still want the pink HS one if I'm gonna be honest. So there is that. Okay, this one is like my holy grail. Like my name is on it and everything. This is Holly Humberstone's EP. The Walls Are Way Too Thin. This is the limited edition, like clear vinyl, and it's like a milky clear vinyl, and I'm in love with it. Like she's my favorite artist like of all time. Like right next to the 1975. Like she's amazing. I've recently bought her EP, If You Could Afford Me, and it's on a purple vinyl, and it's coming around February, and I can't wait to get that in the mail as well. And then yeah, this one is like legit. I legit love this EP so much. Like I remember listening to it for the first time, and I just like fell in love with Holly Humberstone. And I also met her this year, and I got our picture. Like I don't know if you could see it, but like I met her, and like I like love her so much. I love Holly Humberstone so much. She's amazing. She's worked with Maddie Healy, and she opened up for Olivia Rodrigo, so she's really out there right now, and I can't wait for what she has in store for 2023. But please check out Holly Humberstone. She's amazing. Love, love, love. I hope to see her again this year, and also have her like debut album as well. So yeah, Holly, if you're watching this, thank you again. You are the best. Holly Humberstone, vinyl. Going back to Boy Genius, we have the limited edition of Julian Baker's album, which is, what is it? Little Oblivious, and this is like on a yellow vinyl. It was shrink wrapped, but it was like used. This was like $20. I'm happy I got this on like this album on vinyl for like $20. Like I legit love it. What is it? There's a lot of songs here. I took pictures of Julian Baker in 2022, and I was really happy because it was like she was literally like one of the biggest shows that I've shot in my like concert photography history. I shot her show, like she was opening up for the Wild Hearts tour, which was Angel Olsen and Sharon Van Eden, and it was sick. It was such a sick show, like super chill, and she was the opener for this tour, and she was really cool. Like she's so sick, and I'm really happy because this album has really grown on me, and I am really happy to own this album on vinyl. I need to listen to it more, but super underrated. Everyone should listen to A Little Oblivious, Little Oblivious on vinyl. Listen to Julian Baker, please, please, I beg you. This is like the most expensive like album that I bought. This was about $60. This is Chromatica's like neon yellow vinyl. Like this, like legit, this was a record store day exclusive. I waited in the cold for this, and it's just one LP with like all these other stuff. But it's one LP, but you do get like the whole art. Like you're paying for the album art essentially, because when this album first came out, you only got like the vinyl itself, a picture disc, but it was just in like a PVC sleeve. And I was like, the album cover itself is like legit beautiful. Like I don't know why Lady Gaga didn't go ahead and like, you know, put this whole cover for the first pressing, but I got the exclusive. Really happy I have it on vinyl. This is kind of like not a lot of people's like favorites, but it's mine. I would say. I'm not a big Gaga stan, but it has Rain on Me and Sour Candy, so yeah. Lana Del Rey's Norman Eving Rockwell on vinyl. It's pretty legit. I got this at like an Urban Outfitters restock, and it is such a beautiful album. Same goes with the album art. Same goes with the songs on this album. Like, this is one of her best works to date. Like, as someone who grew up with her, like, this is literally her like magnus opum, chef's kiss. Yeah, Lana Del Rey. Still in the L section, we have Lil Peep's Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 and Part 2. This is one of my favorite projects from Peep, rest in peace. This one's really cool. This, like, you have Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 here, and then it's just a standard black vinyl for Part 2, which is really cool. I still need Everybody's Everything. It's a bit pricey now. I still, like, even retail, it was really pricey, but I'm hoping I find it again for, like dirt cheap. Lizzie McAlpine. This is my most recent purchase. Here. It is 5 Seconds Flat. This is a 1 LP album. And this is the Urban Outfitters exclusive blue vinyl. Really happy I found it in person, which is crazy because it's been sold out online for so long, and whenever it comes back on, like, people just legit buy it, and like it gets sold out. And I've really grown onto this album lately, just for Orange Show Speedway. But overall, this album's really good. It's like super underrated. It's like under a lot of people's radars. Like, I know her shows have been selling out lately a lot. If you're a big Billie Eilish fan, Finneas has a song with Lizzie on here, and I think some of the songs are produced by Finneas as well. Don't quote me on that. Check this EP out. I like Ceilings, Ego Thing. What is it? Doomsday. Pretty legit piece of music. Check it out. 5 Seconds Flat. Awesome. Love it. Going on with sad girl music, following the trend, we have Lucy Dacus Historian. This is the first pressing, and this is on a clear vinyl. This is a limited edition. There is a 5th anniversary edition that I'm thinking of getting this year. It is on pre-order right now, and it's a red vinyl, and it has the original album cover for Historian. I still do need her 2 other EPs on vinyl. And then from there, I think I should have all her albums on physical, like, vinyl at that point. Historian. And then, like I said earlier, I'm at Lucy Dacus this year. This is Home Video, one of my favorite albums that got me into Lucy Dacus as a whole. I haven't gone into her up until 2021, and this album's about to turn 2 years old. This is I forgot which copy this is. This is a, like, I think this is like the Galaxy Swirl vinyl, or this might be the Sunset one. Not too sure, but it is too pretty. Yeah, it is pretty, really pretty. And then she also signed it as well, which I really love. Like, I was legit nervous of meeting Lucy Dacus, but I had to tell her, like, she was like my favorite album of, like, 2021, and she was really nice. So Lucy Dacus, Home Video. 2022 albums. Maggie Rogers, Surrender. This is legit one of my favorite albums of 2022. Super underrated for the most part, but this album, like, has got me through a lot of things for the most part. And I had to get it on a blue vinyl, but the proper name for it on the label here is Urban Outfitters Limited Edition Teardrop Blue Vinyl. I did buy a copy at first, but then it came out warped, and it was not good. Legit not good. And then I returned it, and I found a copy that I got it replaced ASAP. So there's that. Okay, I finally have this album on vinyl. It's just on standard black. It is Lord's Melodrama. This is one of my favorite albums of all time in my life. Like, this album literally changed a lot of things for me. This was released in 2017. I just got out of high school, and it was just a perfect album going into, like, adulthood, I would say, being a university student and whatnot. And, like, It's amazing. Like, Pure Heroin is an album for your teenage years. This album is for when you go into the real world and you feel hopeless about love and all that stuff and about relationships. And this is the album. This is just like on Standard Black, but this is the album. I recently just saw her live in concert in 2022, and it was like one of the best concerts like ever. Like, I was legit like so happy that I finally got to see her, and it was like a last minute ticket thing, and it was legit one of the best concerts ever. And I love Lorde. This isn't in any order, but Pure Heroin, this one was the one that started it all. This has a lot of deep cuts as well. I really like this one. Not as much as Melodrama, but I still love it nonetheless. This has Team Ribs, Royals. This is a classic for the most part. Like you need this on your, like, in your album, like in your vinyl collection album. Like, I got this before things got a bit pricey for this album. But yeah, nonetheless, this is a good project. I love this album. Pure Heroin, Chef's Kiss. Oh my gosh, I haven't sleeved these guys yet. Have I sleeved these guys? Oh my gosh, I haven't sleeved these ones. Oh my gosh, you poor soul. Did I? Oh my gosh, I think this is where I stopped when it came to like sleeving these albums. So yeah, come with me. Here, join me with sleeving these guys. 2 inner sleeves. This is how you do it. I got this from J Got No Vinyl. Legit coolest guy on the vinyl TikTok scene. Legit showed me how to do this. I keep on saying legit like it's 2011. Like, who raised me? Anyways, who wants lasagna? Anyways, so this is what you do. Paper sleeve. Look how pretty this is. Look. Smoky clear vinyl. Chef's Kiss. Get your inner sleeve. And then you put it in like this. Then you do it like this. And then, ta-da! Grab the second album. Legit, you don't need this anymore. Boom. Oh, also this one has a sketching at the back. It has the 10-year anniversary logo of My Chemical Romance. When they were teasing the 10th anniversary for this album, and then people thought that, what is it? That it was a reunion tour. Psych, you had to wait 3 more years. Legit 3 more years, and a pandemic for them to come back. So they're back. They're back in stock. They're back. I wish I did see them though. Legit wish I saw them. Anyways, MCR, Chef's Kiss, The Black Parade, and then we got Danger Days, Urban Outfitters exclusive as well, on this purple velvet vinyl, Chef's Kiss. And then I still include this as well. I have 2 copies of Danger Days now. Picture disc of Danger Days. Not a good quality either. It's I will include this, Gerard Way's Hesitant Alien, and then this one's a bit warped. This is the Record Store Day edition of Hesitant Alien. This one's a bit warped. I don't know. I should check it again if it's still warped or everything in my collection pressed really firm and hard for it. That's the thing about my records. Some of them are really warped, and I do want to play with them. But I feel like going to this year, I might just take a risk and buy 2 like 12 by 12 glass frames or glass pieces and just heat up literally all my albums and just smush them and call it a day, because it's like I had enough of like waiting patiently for a stack of like academic books just to flatten my records out, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think at this point I'm too impatient for this. Yeah, that's how things are. Anyways, Modern Baseball, Holy Ghost, high school album, Black and Blue. This album's really pretty. I really love it. I play these like pop punk emo albums. Like I love playing them, like just on the go. Like if I need to clean up my room, I just spin one of these and like enjoy the rest of the session and like legit have so much fun with them. And the thing is that they're really good on vinyl as well. Like you just listen to them like from front to back, and they are albums that you do like need to listen to back to front, like front to back. Anyways, Hannah Montana, limited edition purple vinyl. I got this up to restock at Disney Emporium. Really happy I have this one. Legit nostalgia factor. Urban sent me this one. Urban Outfitters exclusive of Breakout by Miley Cyrus. Has 7 things, so I legit loved that I got this album. This is like gold and black splatter. Really love this album. I know that they have The Climb and other like Miley's other albums on vinyl, but I haven't had the time to like really get into them. That one was like years ago, neck deep. This one, I got this used for like super cheap, less than $100, less than 50. Let's just put it at that. I needed this album on pink vinyl. I've been wanting to get this album on pink vinyl for so long, and then they just repressed it as well. But I legit have the pink pressing of Marina and the Diamonds, Electra Heart. This is one of the albums that got me into music as well. I remember listening to Prima Donna Girl on repeat as a 13-year-old on Tumblr, and I love Marina so much. I wish I could see her the next time she comes in town, and I will be slaying at that show. What else? I have the Neighborhoods. What is it? Chip Chrome and the Monotones, and this one has Lost in Translation. This isn't the deluxe with that TikTok song that everybody likes. Ooh, that one, the push start something. Anyways, I have Nirvana's Nevermind 30th edition. I've been wanting to get this album on vinyl, but haven't really gotten the time to get it on vinyl. So yeah, this one has like a big, huge mark on it. But I'm really happy I got this. It has a 45 with it as well, and yeah, really happy about it. Okay, that is box number 2. So, I'm legit doing a speed run at this point. We are in box number 3. Let's see. Let's see what's in box number 3. This is for all the One Direction stands. I legit have all the Urban Outfitters pressings. I was a big Directioner back in the day, so I legit needed to get all of these albums on vinyl. Starting off with Up All Night on a green vinyl. I have 2 copies of this because my other copy didn't turn out well. One Direction's Take Me Home. This is pressed on a milky clear vinyl. Literally happy about this copy. One Direction's 4 on this red vinyl. Like, this is taking me back. Oh my gosh, this album especially. I need Midnight Memories because that's the last one I need. And then we have One Direction's Made in the AM on blue vinyl. Legit, I grew up on One Direction, so it's no brainer for me to have their albums on vinyl, more or less. And no explanation needed. I was into One Direction, and I still am. Really happy I have these albums on vinyl though. This was from years ago, After Laughter, Marble. Let's go to something more modern. I have 2 copies of Olivia Rodrigo Sour. This one is the pink indie exclusive, but this was a Walmart exclusive. I still do need the Urban Outfitters pressing. I might get it this year if I do see it for a decent price. Sour, Olivia Rodrigo, Target edition. This was like the first pressing. I legit am obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo. Needed 2 copies. No questions. Like, look at the alternative artwork. Look how fancy that is. Chef's kiss. Love it. What else? Should we go straight up? Oh. Pierce the Veil. This is just on standard black. I think everyone wants to see this one. Everyone wants to see this one. Everyone wants to see this one. Ah! I was about to say Olivia Rodrigo. Phoebe Bridgers Punisher on the red swirly vinyl limited edition, and then I got 2 copies of Stranger in the Alps. But then this one is the 5th anniversary of Stranger in the Alps, and it's pressed on this, I think, Galaxy vinyl, and there was like about 10,000 copies of this, like legit, that came out, and I'm really happy I got these albums on vinyl, and they sound amazing on vinyl, and I feel like these 2 albums are vinyl essentials, Jade the Benz vinyl essentials. You cannot have a vinyl collection without these 2 babies. Just for the mere fact that Phoebe Bridgers is amazing, and Phoebe Bridgers sounds like, besides concerts, Phoebe Bridgers sounds immaculate on vinyl. It feels like she's literally playing in your room, like an acoustic set, especially when you listen to her albums on vinyl. Phoebe Bridgers, Stranger in the Alps, and Punisher. Okay. I didn't know this would take this long. Okay. I'm gonna have to speed run it at this point. Okay. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Urban Outfitters edition. This was a mystery kind of blind box kind of thing. You didn't know what you were gonna get. I got the pink vinyl. It looks really pretty. It looks like HS1 pink. My battery's dying. I'm gonna let it die though. Let's see. Sophie. Oil of Every Pearl. On inside. Legit. Really sad about Sophie. This is pressed on red vinyl. Really sad that she passed away close to 2 years now. And she was a big part of hyperpop music and a legit pioneer of the music genre. Rest in peace, Sophie. Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dreams. Love. This is my favorite Smashing Pumpkins album. I needed this on vinyl. Melancholy can wait because it's only in a box set or a bootleg that's like $100, so I'm not about that. Here. And then we also got OK Computer by Radiohead. This is going to be for all the Swifties. Okay, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up. We have a lot. We have Folklore, Hide and Seek edition on the baby blue vinyl. This is legit. I'm literally gonna drop these guys. I'm on a exercise ball. Red, but just not any Red by Taylor Swift version. It's the red vinyl Target edition. Legit. Here. Lover, standard pink and blue. I don't know. Here. 1989, standard black. Super rare, original red, standard black. Speak Now, standard black. And Debut on standard black. Oh my god, I need Fearless, Reputation, Evermore, and I already have Midnights, so yeah. Troye Sivan, Baby Pink, vinyl, Blue Neighborhood, legit one of my favorite albums when I was in high school. Love it. My Tyler the Creator collection. Oh, oh, my favorite album of all time. What are you doing here? That's legit. Okay, so from recent release, Call Me Get Lost, official copy. This is official pressing. Igor, standard black. And then Flower Boy. It's not any other Flower Boy. The yellow pressing. And then Cherry Bomb, Record Store Day edition. red vinyl. This is an official copy. All of these are official copies. Chef's Kiss. Love it. Love Tyler. I've seen him 2 times already, and legit one of my favorite artists of all time. 1975. Okay. This is my first vinyl I ever bought. This is the clear version of self-titled. This was the first album that got me into the 1975. Why did I just stutter the 1975? First album, and literally I knew the band when this was just the only album that they have on vinyl besides the EPs. And even before that, they released the EPs after the first album came out. And let's just say I've been on this rodeo for way too long, and I'm still happy. Like, I still love this band no matter what. Anyways, second album, I Like It When You Sleep, on exclusive white vinyl. Like, legit, there was a clear, I have a clear one, which is what I showed you earlier. But on a real note, I've always wanted this album on like a clear vinyl. Not on a clear vinyl, on a like colored pressing other than clear, because this one was clear. And then I found out this was on like a white vinyl. I was like, I had to get it. This has been beat up for many years, and I legit have the box set, the clear pressing that's behind me right now, that I need to re-sleeve right now. And yeah, like these were like my 2 favorite albums when I was in high school, and like their new album is amazing. Like S tier, chef's tears. What am I saying? Anyways, here, brief inquiry onto online relationships and notes on a conditional form. This is the website exclusive for notes. Waited a long time for this, and then this was the exclusive. I Like It When You. What am I saying? Why am I getting messed? No, this is a brief inquiry. This is the yellow edition. Speaking of I Like It When You Sleep, I just ordered the pink version from Australia, and I've essentially completed my I Like It When You Sleep vinyl collection, but I have these 2, and I'm happy because my album collection is like almost complete. Not with everything, but in terms of albums like discography wise, in terms of their like standard studio, like I have all of them. Like legit from day one, I have all of them. Also, with the new guys, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look, I know, like you need to zoom in. These are my babies. Look at these 2. They are so pretty. This was supposed to be like a Galaxy vinyl, but it turned out to be like this cloudy blue vinyl. And then this one is the Urban Outfitters Black and White Galaxy. One of their best albums to date. One of the best ones. And speaking about the EPs, I have majority of the EPs, and look at them. All I need is the one that starts with an S. I can't say it because I'm on YouTube. But yeah, I literally have majority of their albums on vinyl, so I'm almost done. Make sure these are safe. Yes. Okay, I'm ending the vinyl collection update video here with these guys. Wallows Spring EP. This is the pink and green copy. Standard black of Nothing Happens. This is standard black. I haven't opened it yet. This is signed by Cole Preston and Braden. And then this one as well. They were really nice when they signed these, but legit Wallows. I just need remote, and I don't know what else I need, but I think remote is all I need left in terms of collecting my Wallows collection. Should we do a photo op with these guys? Yeah. Okay. Let me get comfortable here. Okay, so Something did move over there. I don't know what it was. So, if you stuck around to this point of my video, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2023 and also a wonderful time either growing your collection or getting started into collecting vinyl records. But other than that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what kind of albums you're looking forward to this year for 2023, which artists you're looking forward to drop a new album, what vinyl albums on vinyl that you've been looking for and you're thinking of getting this year. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video.